Reese Witherspoon and Toth announced divorce. Oscar winner Reese Witherspoon and her talent agent husband, Toth, are getting a divorce after over a decade of marriage. This was made known days to their 12th wedding anniversary as they both announced via Instagram that they are going their separate ways. In a joint statement they wrote, and I quote, "We have some personal news to share. It is with a great deal of care and consideration that we have made the difficult decision to divorce. We have enjoyed so many wonderful years together and are moving forward with deep love, kindness, and mutual respect for everything we have created together," end quote. They added, "Our biggest priority is our son and our entire family as we navigate this next chapter. These matters are never easy and extremely personal. We truly appreciate everyone's respect for our family's privacy at this time," end quote. The Hollywood actress and the top talent agent who announced their engagement in December 2010 got married in March 2011 after dating for a year, and they welcomed their first and only child together, a son, Tennessee James Toth, in September 2012. Just so you know, Reese Witherspoon also shared 2 kids with ex-husband Ryan Phillippe, 23-year-old daughter Ava, and 19-year-old son Deacon.
Okay, at this point,
everybody
the best because I am that person who will say, "Oh, why are they separating?"
Yeah.
But then, if
So-
that is how you want to go in your life,
Yeah. To be honest, I like this. This is quite tidy. It's not messy. I know a lot of people feel, especially people who are religious, they always feel like, oh, divorce is a touchy thing, don't get divorced. But what happens in a situation where there is no longer love, right?
in fact, there are so many factors, I tell you, because recently I stumbled on a particular, story. And I said to myself that, do you know that people even outgrow themselves?
Yes.
So you perhaps you're married to Dala, and then Dala goes back to school, and then she's doing stuff, and then you're just there. In fact, you might even be funding her, funding all those things, and then you don't want to bring the emotions like, oh, I sponsored her, I did this. But the thing is, you're not just no longer on the same, like, why? Staying there would be, like,
Yes.
I don't know,
Where's
I'm so
Honeypot?
sorry.
Where's
Like,
Honeypot?
so many, like,
Honeypot is team. You should not scatter.
no. So yeah, I am still that team.
Okay.
It should not. But the thing again is that I just see that people should carry themselves along. There are so many issues inside marriage, and I am still that team. If you can work it out, if it is not life-threatening, if it is not violence, somebody is abusing somebody. I mean, you should still work it out, especially when you have children, so that you don't suffer.
That's the thing. Before it gets to that level where there's abuse, verbal abuse, physical abuse, all that stuff, it means that respect has been lost, right, for each other. So before it gets to that point, when you know that you've fallen out of love, right, you know what? We're not on the same frequency anymore. I still
But
respect
falling out of
you.
love, though, it happens. You get tired of somebody because you wake up to that person every time, and so they advise that people should spice up. Yeah, people get tired, people get laid back, like, okay, maybe you used to be very sexy to your husband, and then you started tying rapper and this and that, and
But then I know couples who have gone their separate ways, and they have not even come back. They are best of friends. They they have mutual respect for each other.
In fact,
going forward.
And some people have even come back. Like, I've never seen that thing before.
People have come back.
Or some people during divorce, they get pregnant.
Hey.
Yeah.
As in, there is nothing.
It's giving lack of focus. Okay. Yeah, but me, I totally agree, Sha. Like he said, if you know that the thing is already... So there are levels to something spoiling, right? There's where something is spoiling, if you still just warm up, you get away, you go still. But then it now gets to a point where when there's proper love lost, it makes no sense to still be there and still be... So every day you just be a logger, then it starts turn to hate at this point in time. So, I mean, this looks very amicable, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
okay.
And I saw somebody, in fact, just let me quickly put this one there. I saw one story on YouTube. This person was actually blaming herself for leaving her husband. So she just felt that she just came up with her ego. You know how you think that you are bigger than your husband right now? And then your husband is so humble right there. And then you leave your husband. And then you think that the streets are fantastic. And
The streets
then
are calling your name.
you find yourself, messing with different men. And then you look back and you see that, now me mess up. And you can't go back.
At least she's acknowledging that, let's OJ not be thinking that we don't need to acknowledge. Sorry.